Alright, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aminnudin bin Lokman Hakim, metric number 1200093. So today I will share with you guys my title, The Impact of Social Media Usage and Distance Learning Among Student Performance in USIM. Alright, firstly, the introduction. As far as we know that the era of 23rd century, there is an era when the internet is very important to the human beings today's. The technology such as mobile phones, social media and other else is very important for you to communicate with others. But when the pandemic COVID-19 have spread around the world, the system that human has been used for a long time is no longer use it because it will spread among people if we gathering or meet each other. The alternatives to replace that method is we use a social media apps like WhatsApp, Zoom, Google Meet or Microsoft Teams for the business that we must to do, such as have classes with the lectures. The boss have a meeting with the clients to talk about business thing. Even the school teacher used the Google Meet link to share with his student to have a class together. But the thing that you have to know that social media usage and the platform of distance learning from for over the period of COVID-19 gave a huge impact on the students' performance, especially the student is Islamic Science University of Malaysia, USIM. The reason why this research have been conducted because the student in the USIM have been affected by social media usage and also the distance learning that may give an impact for them in the academic performance, and also they have a big difference for them to adopt the new kind of studies, such as using platform online to do a meeting or have a class with the lectures of the teacher. After that, the quality of the internet in home must also strong to make sure that you will get all the information from the lecturer. The research that I will do to get the information is make the form of survey for the for the student to fill in the form to get the data from the student on how they think about the impact of the social media usage and distance learning on their performance in academic in USIM especially. Next, for the problem statement is time management problem, lack of computer skill and internet connection problem. For the research question and research objective, my research question is, did the social media usage give an impact to your academic performance? Do you understand about what teachers have learned to you in the online classes during the distance learning? And the research objective is to understand that social media usage and distance learning can give an impact to the student in their academic performance, and also to see how far the impact is really affect to the student in their academic performance, neither social media usage and distance learning. For the literature review, the first variable is social media usage, second variable is distance learning, and third variable is student performance. Alright, next is what is the meaning of social media? According to Thomas Ackner, the terms of social media has been used since 1994 on a Tokyo online media environment called Metais. After that, the social media have been developed and established, and many people have been used the social media, and the number of users increase, and it becomes social media one of the most important applications that people use it today. It is because the younger generation are the most useful the social media as platform to see what it happened today around the world, besides one to find a new friend in the platform such as Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. According to the day have a two conceptualization with the definitions of the social media. Firstly, the speed at which the technology is expanding and evolving challenges our ability to define clear, cut boundaries around the concept or bar. J.A. and William Wildman S. Distance learning. What is the meaning of distance learning? Is basically a medium that has been provided by school, private university, and other education institute that want to make students feel more easier to study or meeting through online mediums, which mean connect with the lecturer or the teacher. According to the Camilla Dixon Dean, distance learning is often described the effort of providing access to learning for those who are geographically distant. Joy L. Moore, Camille Dixon, Diane and Krista Gallian, 2010, E-Learning, Online Learning and Distance Learning. According to Keegan, he went furthermore when he said that the definition of distance learning is more like an umbrella term when has a term like a correspondence education or correspondence study that may have once been synonymously used, being identified as a potentially offspring of distance education. For the research model and hypothesis, my conceptual model is social media usage and distance learning and student performance in USIM. For the hypothesis, there is an impact. Firstly, there is an impact between social media usage to the student performance at USIM. Secondly, there is an impact between distance learning among student performance at USIM. Next, I will tell you guys about the research methods. Research design. For the research design, a quantitative method. For the study population is the student population in FKP using FKP USIM is 1,593 students in Faculty of Leadership and Management FKP USIM. Target population is student in Faculty of Leadership and Management. Sampling, I will give a random questionnaire to the random people in FKP USIM. Lastly, for the conclusion, the social media usage and the distance learning give an impact on the student performance in USIM, whether positivity and also negativity. It has many facts that have been shared by many students on why they don't understand on what they have learned in the classes. It is because the students didn't really understand what they have learned in the online classes. So I think that's all from me. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.